resolve conflict? Tell me more, please, about this.
Chronic conflicts are those that repeat over and over and over again. And the only thing that we can say about these conflicts is that they are systemic. And trying to solve them at an individual level is not going to be successful. We have to solve them at the level that the problem actually exists at. Another way of thinking of this is to think of it in terms of dimensions. For example, dimensions in mathematics or physics, physical dimensions. And if you have a two-dimensional problem and you try to solve it using a one-dimensional problem-solving mechanism,
yes.
it just simply won't work. And so what we have is deeper dimensional problems that are not amenable to lower dimensional mechanisms. And therefore, we get chronic conflicts. And these exist not only individually, between individual people, they exist in families, they exist in societies, in economies, and in political states. So the question then becomes, can we use conflict resolution ideas, techniques, and mechanisms to help us figure out better ways of solving these problems? And I believe the answer is absolutely yes. In order to do this, what we have to recognize is that a chronic conflict is one that that is chronic because we simply haven't understood it at its deepest level. For example, in a family, there are conflicts oftentimes between children who are siblings, brothers and sisters, and perhaps they're fighting, for example, over some toy. Well, you can solve the problem of that particular toy, but until you go deeper and solve the reason why they are fighting over that toy, you will get chronic conflicts between them. Another element in this, so far as climate change is concerned, is the fact that we have great difficulty understanding exponential change.
Yeah, you mentioned about incremental mining and exponential
Yes.
change, everything. Quotation, it is very. I love your quotation, Albert Einstein. Everything change except the way we are thinking. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Einstein was quite
Einstein.
brilliant.
Einstein. Excuse me, Albert Einstein. One more question about workplace chronicle conflict. You mentioned about family conflict. They are very interesting and modern technique, mediation technique. We are going to discuss too. But let me know more about chronicle workplace conflict. What do you mean in these words?
I wrote a book called Resolving Conflicts at Work, which I believe has been translated into Russian. And it is about conflicts that take place on multiple levels. So every conflict in the workplace, on the one hand, takes place between individual human beings. But at a deeper level, especially